Poor fellow lost his nose.
How will he smell without it?
Same as always.
Indeed.
Terrible.
All right. Hello, everybody. Who's ready for more Kill Team?
That one person.
Yes, that one person who appears to be memes. All right. Well, like I said, it's Kill Team, guys. I'm Chun, as usual. It's my channel. It'd be weird if it wasn't. I need to be... Should I continue with that line? It's probably not a good line. Anywho, I'm joined with Digi.
Yep.
And Memes.
Hello.
And we're playing Game 2 of our mini tourney. Yeah, it is Memes' Ravener Squad. No, it's it's Digi's Ravener Squad versus Memes' Harlequins. Let's pop over there and let's completely lose our minds on that, shall we? Okay. So, since I've only played 2 games and I'm not entirely certain what all is still going on, I will be deferring mostly to you, Memes, on this.
The first thing would probably be just looking over the teams.
Alright, who wants to go first then? I'll just declare an arbitration. Digi, introduce your bugs.
Playing the Raveners. Just basically Tyranids. Good amount of health. Good move. Their saves are not great. That's the one bad bit about them. So, if you can shoot them, you should. Because I have to save on a 5+ on most things. But I also can keep most of my group in a tunnel underground until I need them.
Yeah, so good luck shooting them.
Yes.
Alright.
And then you have my Harlequins, who are all about just being fast and funny.
Indeed. Being fast, funny, and fabulous while doing so.
I've got a pretty standard roster set up, just gave my 2 special guns to some regular players instead of the lead player, and that's pretty much the only interesting thing about it.
Alright. Well, I'm fairly certain we'll figure out and find out what all of those funny little spiky things do, so let's get going.
Alright, first thing is to determine the critical op.
Secure. Alright. Secure an objective marker. One objective marker that the active operative controls is secured by your kill team until the enemy kill team secures that marker. In the end of each turning point after the first, any any objective markers are secured by your team, you score 1 victory point. That's right. Alf from Melmac is here.
No, Alf from the TV show Alf.
That's what Alf is. Alf from Melmac. That's the planet he's from.
I didn't watch it, so you got me there.
There you go. If more objective markers are secured by your kill team than your opponents, you score 1 victory point. Alright, so it's based...
Let's just roll determine initiative.
Alright.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first, Digi?
I'll go first.
What?
Alright.
Alright, next up is to determine equipment, so just get to do that.
Alright, 4 pieces of equipment from either player, from either faction, or universal. And while they do that, I shall equip myself with chocolate milk. Well, yes, I am incredibly gassy. Thank you for asking. Alright, Meme's currently sitting at 3. That's his 4th. Digi contemplating his 3rd. Alright, that's 4 for both sides.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm the only one that has anything to set up, so I'll just set this up.
Alright. There is an ammo cache for Dehedra. Memes. Damn it.
Just drink some of that Red Bull.
I already have. And not that long ago.
Alright. Go and select your tactical and primary op.
Alright. Oh, are folks going to determine their principal abilities to make points?
Now, Chun, you can see these, but don't tell them about, since that's we can see each other's.
Yep.
You see,
Right. I was keeping quiet about that. And if I do talk about it, I'll just mute myself. Like, I am just a passive observer in this.
Alright, now we set up our operatives and thirds, and since Digi goes first, he gets to do that first.
Alrighty. And with this board set up very differently from what we played yesterday, starting on end-to-end versus sides.
You
Meanwhile, all three command points, or control points, are fairly central to the whole thing. I love how one of your units is just named Player.
Yeah, it's all a part of the show, so.
Oh, okay. Like, I'm thinking Player 1, Player 2, and I'm not thinking, oh, Stage Player. That makes a lot of sense. I apologize to anybody watching this now or later. I am zonked.
And let me take a wild guess. Did you keeping the rest of those in burrow?
Yeah.
I'll just do my rest then.
Yeah, you come here, Raveners. There's plenty of room in the Waffle House. The AdMech might be trying to deal with its, maybe trying to make passes at the toasters, but there's plenty of waffles and home fries to be had. Just don't worry about the one guy. About the one guy trying to have like give canicles to the coffee maker, but
Alright. For the scouting, just type the number in the text box and hit enter when I say enter. So look over the scouting options and let me know when you're ready to press enter.
you're sending that to each other or to me?
In the text, just the general text box.
All right, fair enough.
The scouting.
It's in the rule sheet over here.
Okay. Scouting. Oh yeah. I remember that. It's the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That reminds me, this show has always reminded me of a sardine.
Why?
Let me know when you're ready.
It's a little fishy.
What a heckle, Zio. All right. So Memes has declared for 1 additional equipment, and Digi, it gets a ploy for 0 command points. Is that a new heckle? No, it is not a new heckle, Zio. My, what an interesting aura that light barricade had.
So you get all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the one thing I was kind of looking at. It was like, is it all 3, or you get to choose between the 2? It wouldn't have changed me picking it or not, but it was one of those. Like other ones have, oh, you can select between them.
Ready for my first win. Zio, I already had my first win. We played yesterday, remember? Well, not you and I, but me and DeHedro played yesterday, and I won that game. And now I'm streaming Memes versus Digi. Raveners versus Harlequins. Not specifically being played in that order, but you know.
I have no idea where I want this.
Might I suggest on the board?
Yeah, well,
Oh, you meant for Blood Bowl too. Fair enough. Yeah, because me and Zio are going to be playing our MMM game after this.
alright.
Ooh, fun.
We'll find out, Zio. We'll find out.
Alright, since you picked two and I picked one, that means that I get to go first in the battle initiative.
Yep. All of my employees do not do anything unless I'm actually having stuff going. Like it's like later on in the match.
Oh, so you're saving that for the two then?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
most of the all of these are whenever it is fighting, or if it's shooting, or if something is within tunnel range, or
For my first use action in the strategic gambit is I'm gonna choose my say death. It'll be a melodrama, and I'm going to set my death gesture as a pivotal role.
so
Operative incapacitates an enemy operative while shooting, and the operative's ranged weapons have the balanced weapon roll. Cool.
So which one is the death gesture is the
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, we'll-
Digi's turn.
Yep.
And Yep. There we
There
go.
you go. Perfect 5 inches.
Yep. There's an auto roll button.
Okay. So I guess then we'll go to Memes' turn.
Yep, I'm just looking over things. I don't want to do anything else, I'll pass.
And back to Digi.
Uh, yeah, I don't know.
Now it's battle phase, so I'll move first.
All right, here we go. The second battle for the Waffle House commence.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna center the map and step away for a hot second. I'll just be a second.
Alright,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just move to the other side of the building.
alright. This way will go through the door.
I'm just going over some of the data cards, and I'm looking at lead player. It's like Blade, Caress, Embrace, Kiss. These guys have got some stuff.
Yep, there's all of their melee weapon options.
And power weapon.
And power weapon, but that's the boring one.
This is one I chose for himself.
I mean, it's consistent. I'm not gonna lie. It's boring,
Yeah.
but it's consistent.
Move up there.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
And now the thinky part of the game. And by thinky, I mean the part of the game that got really frustrating for me in that practice game we had.
Yep.
I could see nothing, I could shoot nothing, and you could basically jump up, surprise me, and eat my face before I could do anything.
It's my turn.
That was mine.
Yes, that was yours. Activating a Ravener in the Waffle House. He's getting another order of home fries, a little bit of bacon.
That is the thing that I have to think about, is which, like the ones that are in the tunnel, like underground, which one I do choose to activate, because like the Wrecker itself, as you can read on its card, is just the tank of the group. But the Tremor Scythe and the Fell Talon actually have stuff that deal with them being underground. So I have to pick between those two whenever I choose to activate, because then they might actually have something come up that one of them would have been useful for.
Mm-hmm.
But I already said I've activated them when underground.
Sure.
Hum. Yep, that'll be my turn.
All right, getting one of the players onto that central objective marker.
Activated the Tremor Scythe.
It is really kind of unfortunate that I'm not more knowledgeable about the game. Otherwise, I'd be able to make some good commentary about what's going on right now. As it stands, it's just a bunch of people wandering about almost aimlessly to my mind, as some bugs are on the field and others are in the Waffle House. I know the Harlequins are up to something. They're always up to something. They're Harlequins. It's part of their rakish charm. But determining what that is, especially as defined within the mechanics of this game, Lord Almighty, I don't know. Are you sure I'm ready for Fredward Fat Bear? Well, considering that the only thing that's going to be jumping up and jump scaring are going to be the Tyranids, and I've already experienced that, yes. Or, wait, you know, you're talking about your Blood Bowl team, Zio.
Do you do any counteractions?
I think the only one I would do, I think it's, how many inches of movement do I get? Like 2? 2 or 3?
2.
Okay. So, yeah, these guys are okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do any counteractions, so. Swap him to say I did that. That said he's counteracted. That way we know.
If your bear rolls doubles, Zio, I will give you every opportunity for that bear to leap.
Any counteraction?
Nope. You just activate your last one.
I keep them there, so that's it.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of turning point 1.
Yeah, it took like you and DeHazel like 2 hours to finish your first turn point, didn't it?
Only about an hour, but yes.
And then it's us, where it's like, okay. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, it was like
Move
that's
back.
that's only because me and DeHazel. Well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I guess DeHazel actually has some experience,
And yet you still won.
and yet I still won, despite my hemming and hawing and my best efforts to self-sabotage.
Roll dice for initiative.
Yep.
I'll keep that spot marked for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
You give 1 command point.
And Memes gets 2.
Strategic Gambit.
We jump up would be better than pile on. Like, jump up is a good skill regardless.
Alright, let's. Well, things about to get spicy, so.
Yeah. There's a exit of the terminated tunnel pretty much right on top of you, so this is gonna be.
Oh, that's not exactly where they can exit.
Well, okay.
That's just the marker of where it stops. The tunnel is the entire the direct distance between 0 and 1 and 1 and 2.
You know what I mean.
Yep.
Well, I activated Shagorat's Jest, so.
Hey, Patnez, welcome back. How's the setup going? Well, so far, not so bad. We've just started turning point number 2. And neither
you
side
doing,
has taken any actions
strategic
against the
gambit?
other.
You're back.
Alright.
Good.
And actually, with that, I'm going to mute myself so I can, for a little bit, so I'll talk with chat without leaving up, without stuff. Okay, they can't hear me. But chat certainly... Yeah, but chat can. This is good. This is what I'm after. Alright. So, yeah. After that one turning point, things are a little bit boring, but are certainly going to start starting up. Digi's Raveners have been able to get their tunnel out into basically the middle of the board. Digi taking Acid Blood, Metamorphic Flesh, Chromatosphere, Camouflage, and
vegetables up here.
whatever this is, Explosive Grenades of all things, and for his
This much food won't
equipment.
go very far.
Well, they only wanted to throw
While
it as
Memes
far
is
as the
taking
stage.
Wraithbone Talisman, Shrieker Toxin Rounds, an Ammo Cache, Understudy's Mask, and at the beginning of the game, took extra barricades for his strategic whatever, his scouting phase. Right now, Digi has got his Venom Spitter at his back line. That's the ranged Ravener type. While his Ravener Prime is poised here in the middle to hopefully go about and do some booze and eating things. Yep. Meanwhile, the Harlequins have run out to take the best advantage of the stage as possible for them. Death Jester over here getting a piece of kit. That I'm not sure what is, unfortunately. But he's got a couple of players spread out across the board. A lead player here in the stronghold, and a Shadow Seer up here in the top and the vantage terrain. So we'll see what all happens. We have an ammo cache here on top of this bit of stronghold. And both sides apparently quietly discussing what they're doing. Because they haven't otherwise said anything. I know I'm muted. Well, I didn't deafen.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
I was about to respond. He can't hear me.
Hello?
Yeah. I'm here.
All right, my other. Yeah, Patnez.
I'm gonna
3 is
activate
definitely a good start.
Cord emergence.
And hey, stick around. There's going to be some Blood Bowl later, too. Me and Zio are going to be playing some Marin Mixed Mayhem. Some Blood Bowl 2 mixed teams game going on.
One command point.
I think that would. Yeah, that would be my free one. So.
Alright. I'll do Darting Salvo.
Alright, Whip Cord Emergence for Digi. Darting Salvo for Memes. Alongside apparently Chegarak's Jest.
I'm not gonna. That's it for me for that. For boys.
Then I'll use a Rising Crescendo.
Yeah, Memes just doing everything here. Oh, it should be interesting. I'm gonna unmute for a while.
And then that'll be it.
So they can charge then dash.
Yep. But not away. It's just like they have another ploy, but they can run away after they charge. So after I activate that, then yeah.
But yeah, Zio, I would love to do some chatting with you during our game.
But that'll be it.
Okay.
So you go first.
All right, and I've gone over a bit of stuff quietly behind the scenes, so
Okay. So
I am neither of these players, Patnez.
Activate the wrecker.
All right.
And
'Cause I was playing AdMech yesterday. Right now, Digi is playing Raveners and Memes is playing Harlequins. I'm just pseudo casting.
charge the player.
All right.
So that's 5 attacks.
I get to be the Overlord today. Only if the Overlord doesn't know the rules.
Also has 5.
Yep.
Yeet.
All right.
1 second.
Ooh.
Dancing dice juggling in the air.
Yep.
Gosh, there's a lot of stuff around a small board. Oh, brother, you don't even know the half of it. I am zoomed very in.
That's 2, 1 crit, and 1 hit.
Right.
Okay, so gonna strike with the crit,
So that'll be 6 damage.
and because it has the crush feature, whenever you strike, you and your opponent roll off, adding 1 to your results.
So I need to beat you by 2. Oh, well, what's the result if it ties?
Basically, if I win the result, it deals damage equal up to a maximum of 3
Alright.
of the difference.
That's why Blood Bowl people are nervous around other players we don't like to read or measure.
And it adds 1 if you are 9 wounds or less. So I have 4 to your 1.
The use of the
You
grid
take
does make it
3.
very easy to keep track of, I will admit.
Right. So that's 2 action points, and I think that's all you can do.
That would be 3 action points. Because it's burrow.
Oh, yeah. And borrow.
Yep. So, yep.
The first I've heard of Gutter Bowl. Gutter Bowl is
I didn't get
terrain,
it.
so we're working on it. Oh, that'll
I
be
did
fun.
not get to use Crush against you, Jen. Because everything it fought didn't have wounds 9 or less.
Everything I have has only 9 or less, sans the Sicarians.
No, yeah, because the thing it fought, the Wrecker never fought things with 9 or less wounds. It fought the warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors fought warriors, which have 10 wounds.
No. My Sicarian warriors have 8, my Alpha has 9, and my Sicarians have 10.
The melee ones. It only fought the things that only can fight in melee,
Oh, okay.
which is the 10 wounds one.
Yes.
So I could have used the crush feature against you, but I don't think it actually. I think it did do stuff, but it was like not really. It was not useful because I would have to do a straight roll rather than the bonus I get. Yep.
Right. I'm going to activate this player.
Good.
Actually, we should probably figure out how many points that is. So 2, 1, and another 2, so 5. Going to fire at the wrecker.
Okay. This is why I have the record, because
Wow, that fusion pistol's got a terrible range.
Yep, but it has piercing too, so you only roll 1 dice.
That is indeed a good thing.
good news is I can re-roll this 1 die because I have used burrow this turn. And how many
Piercing.
cover saves?
Piercing 2, devastating 3.
From chromo or camouflage.
The only thing you could cover save would be the. Oh, let me check that. It'll be the light barricade, but I would say that I can see your entire base from up here, so.
Okay.
Alright, since I'm shooting from above, I get 1 automatic success. And then roll 3.
That's
Gutter
a
Bowl is
success.
amateur 7s in the street where fouls give you SPP and there's no ref.
Right, I'm going to use accurate to reroll 1 of these.
This show is awful. Terrible. Disgusting.
Sounds like
See you
an
next week, of
interesting
course.
variant. I've only technically played Dungeon Bowl as a variant myself.
Though I do take 1 less damage from anything that does 4 or more.
Did my alert? Did that alert go off? Patnez, thank you for the subscription.
Right, so you block 1 of the regular successes.
Yes, it did. Okay, cool. I must have missed it. I had other things over the thing.
Wait, I thought you had only...
I'm shooting from above, so I get an automatic success.
Okay. I block 1 success.
Yeah, so that'll be a total of 11 damage.
Yep.
Alright, and that brings the record down to 9. Bracketing it.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my reposition movement.
To literally fall back. Emphasis on falling.
And I do actually have a dash movement still, so let me see.
Is it a free dash, or you can activate dash?
Oh, I mean, I have 3 APL, so I can. That was
Okay.
the reposition and the shoot action.
Okay.
To be safe, I'll move.
And also having to fight things with the same APL as me is much different.
It really is, isn't it? Considering my AdMech only have 2 APL unless my Dictat does things.
Yep.
Yep, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
New to tabletops, this seems like a really good version of Kill Team. I can't speak of it personally, but memes. How good of a version of Kill Team is this actually on Tabletop Sim?
Probably. It's probably. I haven't played the physical board game, but I think I prefer the tabletop sim version simply because you can measure a lot easier.
This is indeed true.
Especially measuring through terrain.
Yeah, that's a big help. And which mod is it for Tabletop Sim?
It's a combination of 2 mods, I think. One with the models and the other with the board game they were on.
Okay.
Just look up a KT24 on the workshop and you'll find it.
KT24. I'll just drop that in chat.
spitter over. And
All right. You're welcome, Patnaz.
that'll be it for the venom spitter. Can't really see things yet, but it does.
All right, now the death gesture is going to act. 1, 2. He's going to use the ammo cache,
Greenbridge
and he's going to shoot at the wrecker.
All right. In other news, Patnaz, I just looked up that Bonehead podcast. Thank you for that. I will definitely be looking at this later. This looks interesting.
So you do get to have 2 cover successes now.
Okay.
Love to see if people would be down for Necromunda, says Zio. Well, you
Yeah,
could.
When you cover
I'd be up
save,
for that.
you can retain 1 additional cover save.
Yeah, you can certainly ask around, Zio. You know,
Does that mean I get 3 cover saves?
No, I
2
counted
cover.
the 2 in that.
Okay. So I
So
got
you
2.
Yep. Now roll that 1 dice.
3 saves.
all right. All
3
right.
normal saves.
Okay, I missed who was shooting. Is it the Death Jester?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
I got 3 normal saves.
I'm going to use the Shrieker Toxin rounds. So he has Devastating 1. Alright. Alright, I have 1 automatic success from being shooting above.
Alrighty.
And now we roll. And I can reroll that 1.
Turning into a crit. Love to see it.
Alright, so no matter what, you take 1 damage from the start.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. So you block the 3 normal attacks.
Yep.
So that's a regular and a crit for 9 damage.
Yep. So it's gone.
And I'm gonna run them back.
It's just my headcanon that all of these Harlequins, when they're are just like trust falling off of these ruins.
And that's not too far from the truth,
Yeah.
since they do just get a big bonus for that.
Yeah, just trust falling and or doing the flying leaps, Assassin's Creed style.
Alright.
You know, the more
Yeah,
extra
Eagles.
the performances.
Alright, so I'm going to give... I'm going to give the fusion pistol player the accolade for killing him with the Death Jester. And since I forgot to do it, I would like to give my leader another pivotal role. And that's it for his turn.
Ah. How are the Harlequins in melee?
No,
Twins in
not yet.
melee.
Well,
Like,
once,
they
yeah.
are quite devastating.
5 attacks, hitting on 3s with a 4-5 damage, brutal. And that's just your basic warrior.
Yep, but they are glass cannons, as they should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, a
So
little
the thing
higher,
that I
little
have to
higher
hope
saves,
that-
little not a lot of health. But holy crap, they can do a lot of damage.
Yeah. So if you face them,
What
you
was
want
that?
to
It's called
be
the medium
being able
sketch.
to snipe them.
The medium sketch?
Yeah, it wasn't rare, and it certainly wasn't well
John, I
done.
showed you Ogren for your Ratman Caudar gang. I don't think you have.
I'll activate the tremor scythe and keep him under.
Alright. So my next action, I'm going to activate the Shadow Seer. And I'm going to use my tactical arm.
Ooh. Revealing scout enemy movement.
Yep. I'll use it twice for both of the Venom Spitter and the Ravner Prime.
One ready enemy visible to and more than, but both of them aren't visible to.
Visible just means you can see them. What you look for is valid target. Like I couldn't use my psychic ability on one of them since they're not a valid target.
Aren't they both not valid target because they're still concealed?
Yep, but they are visible still.
You can't shoot them, but you can see them. It seems weird, but I guess it's one of the crunchy rules of Kill Team.
Then I will reposition him.
They're both behind terrain, though.
Yep, but they are visible.
Imagine my confusion dealing with that. And then more flying leaps. This one aided by a bit of psychic flourish, but normal games of this, there must be an overwhelming amount of trust between players about what either side has. Well, in normal games, you actually have the miniatures. I'm actually gonna pop over here to a different video. It's like, as far as I have my minis here. So like this guy would always be having the surveyor because he's got the auspex on him.
Yeah. Like you would build the minis with whatever item that they would have.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to have a guy with the shuriken pistol, he has to have the shuriken pistol in his.
Or you paint it, like write it down at the base of the model. That's why I've seen some people do.
Which would be fair, I suppose. I mean, if I didn't have this exalted sorcerer for my Thousand Suns kill team, I would probably have used something else and had done something like that. I just had one of my other rubrics with this force staff. Just say, hey, this is my exalted sorcerer. So that's that. But yeah, normally you would just have the minis that you have, and what they have is what they have on the mini. But because this is tabletop sim, not everything is perfect, which is why my Sicarians were actually Necrons. And in fact, you can actually see one of them over here. He's currently drunk on top of the Waffle House. Is like my Sicarian Ruststalker looks shockingly like a Necron flayed one.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to get the Fell Talon.
I was a little confused, but that makes more sense. That's accurate about the Waffle House. It's why we were enjoying having it. Like, memes just threw this on when we were doing our practice game, and it's just sort of like become the thing. Just because I've enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yep, just looking around. I'm going to take this player and just move him over here.
For whatever reason, I had in my mind, it was just like he's running over there with like bongo running, and going whoop 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 whoop. Yeah. This player is now named Jabberjaw in my mind, and I will hear nothing against it. When was the last time anybody here unironically thought of Jabberjaw? Who here actually knows what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Yeah, I know Jabberjaw.
Okay, imagine Scooby-Doo. You know Scooby-Doo, right?
But underwater.
And it's a shark. That's just
That plays the
Curly.
drums.
That plays the drums. It's just Curly from the Three Stooges. It makes as much sense as it sounds. It's a Hanna-Barbera cartoon from the 70s. No respect. Yeah.
Just to make clear,
yeah.
I use a secure action on on Jabberjaw.
I love how
There
it's
you go,
I
Jabberjaw.
love how it's sticking now.
And since it's going to be the two of you, if it's going to be, it might be the two of you. You could just keep the guy's name Jabberjaw on that, and just load in stuff.
Oh boy, I'm gonna
That's
have to
it.
call one of my. I'm gonna have to call one of my minis One Arm Moses. Then, it's like back when I was like building my original box of Skitarii, I couldn't keep the one guy's arm on for the love nor money. So I just decided, all right, just you okay? You just now have one arm now. I'm just gonna call you a name. I'll just call you One Arm Moses now.
It's your turn.
Okay. So. Oh. it's from its base, so. There. Then I can dash and shoot, right?
Oh yeah.
I will
Here comes the venom spitter.
dash.
The one that I was able to turn into sashimi. Surprisingly easy. If only because my frickin' luck on the Sicarian attacks is so nuts.
And shooting him with the tail blade. So that's 4. Yeah, I forgot to do acid blood as well, but on the earlier one.
Well, I don't think that actually mattered, so since I didn't hit you in melee.
No, I meant when we did the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I hit you at all. I think you just one-shot me.
Yeah. Okay.
No acid blood to spill if you don't spill any acid blood.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to use this Luck of the Laughing God. So that 5 marks both of your 5s.
Wait.
In the resolve defense step, you can allocate one of your rolled successful block dice to block all your opponent's successful dice with matching results.
Ah.
Neat. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one.
Yep.
One still goes through, so that'd be a 3 damage.
Yep. That's 3 damage. And I am still considered concealed. As silent.
Alright.
I mean, it makes sense that shooting your tail at somebody would be technically considered silent, but at the same time, how quiet can shooting a tail be?
Well, the thing is, it's like it's a Ravener, so it's just like aiming around the corner with it.
I suppose.
You don't see the giant tail just flip around the corner for a split second and shoot you.
Oh boy. You'll never see it at a Games Workshop Plus or Warhammer Plus, whatever that streaming service is. But
Yeah.
give us an animation or something of just the more wild factions fighting each other. I want to see like Tyranids fight orcs, or Harlequins fighting anybody.
Yeah. But they're not Space Marines, so it doesn't count.
Unfortunately.
Oh, you want to know something funny that apparently happened in a community post?
Yeah, if you're gonna be talking about the named character Ultramarine deaths, then yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, it's just like, wait, what? You mean all the guys that we fought with in Space Marine 2?
You mean
they're
Captain?
dead now?
You mean Captain Akaran, that interesting and very well done character that was actually became very well liked, is just murked off screen because you need Titus to be the captain again.
Yep. Oh, and also Chiron. And Chiron is also mentioned, so Chiron's dead.
Oh, good. Even our
The guy that
our squad mates
that-
are.
the guy that got super mad at Chaos for some reason, and
I'm back. Alright, where were we? My turn?
it's your turn. Yep.
That is.
Yeah,
That
which also means I think Gadriel's dead as well. The guy that was like Leandros 2.0 but better.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, Leandros probably survived.
Well, yeah, because he was off with Titus.
Secure.
Of course. Eek. Congratulations, Games Workshop. You're showing why you're losing community faith.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Can I shoot when counteracting?
Repeat that?
I can shoot when counteracting, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna have the Ravener Prime shoot Jabberjaw again.
I was going to say I should keep that in mind for whenever I'm counter-reacting. I am never counter-reacting.
Well, let's block.
Yep. And then since it's a block, blocks it. Actually, being, I think, no, not the tunnel. Not the tunnel.
I love how there's still two Raveners just hanging out in the Waffle House.
They're biding their time.
They're plying themselves with coffee, preparing to burst forth for their actual entree, Harlequin.
Yes.
They shall not be sated by a mere friendly's happy ending Sunday. I realize it's not Waffle House, but I just miss friendlies, okay?
And because of Silent, he's still concealed.
I reposition and dash, and then I secure this location.
That's fair. No one misses Waffle House. Well, it's also beyond that, Waffle House is still in business. Friendlies isn't. I will be the first to admit.
I'm not gonna. Unless I can counteract with the same thing twice, I'm not gonna
No, you can't.
counteract. I'm done counteracting.
I'll be the first to admit, Friendlies wasn't the best ever restaurant, but I went there with my family and my grandparents. Okay, it's just a lot of good memories in those places, and it still just kind of hurts to walk and to see the empty buildings still sitting there untouched that have been untouched for 15 years.
I think that's it.
Okay.
When you live in Florida, Waffle House was your hurricane barometer. There is a legitimate Waffle House index, a Waffle House disaster index, where it's like, is the Waffle House open? Then it's not really a disaster. Is the Waffle House pulling people, making sure they are still staffed? Okay, now we got problems. Is the Waffle House actually damaged? All right, start evacuating citizens. Is the Waffle House closed? Holy shit, nuclear Armageddon. Something like that. I'm exaggerating that, obviously, but that's a real thing.
Okay.
Alright, let's roll for initiative. Go 4.
Essentially with a Cat 4 hurricane, they were still open until an hour before it hit.
Let's...
Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
What's weirder is they had customers.
I'll go first.
I'm not so sure that's weird, Patnez. It's
Give us a
Florida.
one command point.
I mean, it's their own variety of breed down there, and if you're from Florida or have been in or have lived in Florida for any length of time, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm not even treating that as a negative. All right.
Wait, before you do that, we need to do a... never mind. Still in the strategy phase at the moment.
Yep.
I got the mark for you.
Thanks.
All right. That being said, turning point 3. This game just flying right by.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna activate Death from Below.
I rock one down.
Who's up with the match right now? It would appear that Memes is currently in the lead, 4 victory points to 0. At the same time, he's also up in minis as well, with him having knocked out one the Raveners, whereas Digi has only killed 1 Harlequin. So technically, yeah, that's 25. That's 20% of the Raveners versus just 1 out of just 1/8 of the Harlequins. What would that be, like 12.5%? So right now, Memes is in a very good spot, based on just numbers. If I'm wrong, go ahead and amend anything I'm stating.
Did you activate anything of yours, or?
Yeah, just the allegory and accolade stuff. I gave this player an accolade.
Okay.
Do you have any strategic ploys? Do you?
No, I don't have any other strategic poison to use.
Right. Well, I'm going to lead the performance and change it from a melodrama to an epic.
Switching over to melee.
Then
And darting salvo, as well as Chegorak's chest.
Okay.
that'll be it.
Okay. So, I guess I'll start.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So,
Current board state has the Venom Spitter in Digi's deployment zone. The Ravener Prime over by this objective marker
Down.
next to the Jabberjaw, who's actually named now. I am happy. Objective marker over here with lead player and other player. Center with Meme's side has got player. A Fell Talon inside here with the Shadow Seer and the other player. And the Death Jester in the back in Meme's deployment zone.
yep. So Fell Talon is going to Toxic Scythes. And because it is on the tunnel, it has both. It has. And I have that activated. Since it performed the burrow action, its melee weapons have the balance rule, and it's on the tunnel, the weapons have the ceaseless weapon rule.
Alright.
You were cheering for the Harlequins, but they don't have names that may sway you. But the Harlequins
So-
are the one that has the name. Jabberjaw is a Harlequin.
So, ceaseless.
So you're going to attack with that one, or what?
Well, I'm doing
yeah.
my
Oh,
other
go ahead.
stuff. So, ceaseless will be the 2s.
Ha!
Oh, yeah. And balance.
All right.
So it's your first turn interact. You strike or defend.
Also, that's lethal 5. And shock.
Neat.
So, gonna strike with 6. Shock.
Yep, so that gets rid of the 3.
Yep. And then,
Then it's my go, and
yeah.
I'm going to block.
Okay, so you block the other one.
Yep.
And nothing else from both sides hit, so...
Okay. So, let's do more fighty fight.
Yay!
Yes.
Fighty
Now-
fight! Okay, those look like my Sicarian dice.
And I'll ceaseless the 3
Well, I think he's just dead anyways.
still. And balance 2.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely dead.
Yep.
Alright. That's
And
the end of your turn, right?
Yep. And that activates route my backup.
Right, so you get 1 victory point.
When I'm next out at my at like the
And-
Michaels or whatever, I need to get like one of those super fine white pens. I can just name, like write the names of things on my bases.
You have 8 people. So I also have 1 in kill. I gave it to you. I gave it to you.
Yeah, that's I have that already.
Yeah.
That puts the score at 5-2 then.
Right.
Yep.
It is kind of unfortunate that I as a lurking gene stealer in this game don't have the on-screen scoreboard, but oh well.
Alright then, so I'll activate Jabberjaw.
Okay.
He's gonna step up. Shoot.
Is he too close for that? Because he's within 2 inches.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
And you can just
well, if he's,
Just
I think
throw-
I've
you
seen
could-
him. Yeah, so I'll just show
Just-
clear then.
but he's still concealed
Well,
because I have silent, so I never reveal.
yeah, but he's not. I can see him behind cover. I can see his entire base.
I'm sure I will understand the cover rules eventually, but I'm not sure it's going to be today.
So be 4 dice.
Okay.
That was a 4.
Yeah. Don't you have 4 up saves?
No, 5 up. Only the wrecker has 4,
Oh, okay.
which is why he's the one that popped out in the middle of everything and tripped. And
Yeah, you see how that went.
Yeah.
that's why he was the test subject of, hey, I can try to snipe a guy. Let's see how we do.
I love the
sorry.
idea of a physical sniper. It's like, a melee sniper. Isn't that just a knife assassin? Yes.
Alright, so that's 2 crits and a normal. So 1 crit gets through, unless you want to let the normal through instead.
It's just a player.
Yep, with the shuriken pistol. You can do anything?
Yeah, I'll have block a crit, and I'll take
2 normal
yeah.
successes can block a crit, so yeah.
That's your
So they
10-year-old's
want normal.
Halo Infinite personality. Knife sniper. Not smart, but fun. Get you. Get your kid playing some assassins.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll let the normal through.
Play some Officio Assassinorum Inquisitor. Unless that sounds like it's right up their alley.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
That's actually a good question. Is there they wouldn't make a assassins kill team list, would they?
I think the Inquisitorial does have some. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
It would be the inquisitorial agents that would have them.
I could just
And
imagine.
granted, the inquisitorial agents have a lot of things because they can.
It's the
borrow
Inquisition.
from,
So
yeah, they can borrow from the Death Corps. They can borrow from the RBDs. They can borrow from if you want to have just all the things, you pick Inquisition because you can just choose most of the things.
he got 20 kills with his knife in his last match, murderous little blighter. If they would sell, they would make them. Oh, I know I've seen Warhammer minis of the Officio Assassinorum. They are they are specialist minis. So you won't be able to buy them in a box set. You'll have to buy them individually, but you can buy them.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Which one is the assassin type that is there where there's you don't see me because I've killed everybody? Is that Eversor?
No, that's the just kill. Oh yeah, that is the one. Yeah.
All right. Get your kid an Eversor mini and say this is you in Halo. It's like, you can't tell any. I can't blow my cover if no one's alive to blow it. You look into that. All right, I'm not sure where I'm not sure what sort of situation you have for game shops, Patnez, around near you, but if you can find if one of your local smaller shops has it, great. Otherwise, you can certainly buy it either on Amazon or directly through Games Workshop. It'll be about $35, I think, but for the singular mini, no one will defend Games Workshop for being cheap. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But in the lore, Eversor assassins are particularly insane, if for the fact that they are every single one of them legitimately batshit insane.
Yep. So I'll use an AP to do Destin Dorsal Sack.
Yep.
And so pretty sure I can shoot Jabberjaw from here, right?
You can.
I'm gonna shoot Jabberjaw.
We
because
named
it removes.
him, and now we have to kill him.
Yep. So it's gonna be 5 attacks, lethal 5, and its focus is gonna be piercing 1. So, and also he might be poisoned after this.
I use the domino field.
I love the feast or famine results you got here.
Yeah, it's not great.
53 Canadian for a single mini, so that's Christmas. sorry to disappoint you, friend. Yeah, I said it wasn't gonna be cheap. Any of those singular miniatures are gonna run you 35 American. I'm not sure what that is necessarily Canadian. Like
Is that
30,
it?
30 between 35, 40 American, 35, 45.
Yeah, because that would be all my AP. Yeah.
Also, just to be clear, that's my turning points to use of the laughing god, so it doesn't cost me anything.
You got a printer anyhow? Oh, I'm sure you can find some very nice STLs or whatever files to get some good stuff. Just don't let Games Workshop find out. They'll probably send an Eversor to your house. And not in a good way. He stocked up on Necrons from his birthday. Fun.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my player over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go over here. 4, 5, 6. I'm going to shoot.
How many up is that? Isn't like the 2-inch up or something?
All climbing actions count as 1 for me, as a faction rule.
Ah. Fun.
Ah, yes, they're Harlequins, and meanwhile they would call my Admech Monkai. Look at how well you climb.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it's a fusion pistol, so that's 4.
I get.
You get 1.
Oh, get 1.
Piercing 2.
Oh, fun.
One of those automatic success, so and then we roll.
That's a
And all of those will hit, so that'd be
15 damage from the looks of it. Oh, wait, no, you have rolled 4 of
20
them.
damage.
Yeah, 20 damage. So, yeah, that's just lethal for the Feldtalon.
Yep.
Well, then.
And there's only 1 fusion pistol on my entire team.
Note to self. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Then I'm going to continue his reposition movement. And I'm getting in my turn.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. How's the board state looking right now? Death Chester's still in the back line over here. 1 player on the objective marker. That player over here. Still 2 over here. And 2 Raveners over here.
Yep.
And 1 more still refusing to leave his plate of...
Oh, he's out now.
He has finished his plate of hash browns.
And gonna charge.
He's going after.
There.
He's going after his clown face waffles.
Alright.
A die for me. And
5 attacks hitting on 3s rending. What are these
then-
melee options for Harlequins?
Yep. And since I perform burrow, I get balanced. So. Two. Oh, that was a 4. I'm a 4 anyway. Yay.
Vicious. Yes, they are definitely vicious. Oh boy. Played against Digi and I got eaten. I'm gonna play. It's looking like I'm gonna play against memes in the final round, and I'm just gonna get blended.
Well, you have good luck, Chun. That's all I can say.
I may have good luck, but I also play. But we all play Blood Bowl. That means nothing.
But,
Yep.
So it's your first turn to act.
So I will use the crit. Go with the crit.
Yep, so that's 5 damage.
Yep.
Then you have 3 more hits, and I don't think I can survive that. So
Is there a kill team version of Nuffle? Yes, it's called eating your opponent's miniature. I think.
well, actually,
But I don't think there's any. But I don't think Nuffle necessarily exists outside of Blood Bowl.
I will strike with this one.
In my headcanon, Nuffle is likely a projection of Chigorak upon the world of Warhammer Fantasy.
So does
You
4
strike with that one?
damage.
I can block, right?
No. Since you struck first, I go next, which means I can strike and hit you.
Okay, so that's 4 damage.
I already applied it.
Okay.
So
then
now do you strike or block?
strike, because that's gonna kill you.
Right, I'm going to use Jagorat's Chest.
Somewhere in the 41st millennium, he will show up one day. Probably. I mean, to be fair, he's either an avatar of Chigorak or Zinch. In which case, Thousand Suns.
Oh
Is-
wait. You hit me.
Well, he
Oh,
wouldn't
we're
necessarily.
gonna-
Maybe he's an
Yeah, quick
aspect of
little
Zinch
roll
that
here.
actually enjoys rules but still has randomness.
So
Am I
if
making
get a,
sense, or is rules too much for Zinch in any regard?
He falls. Yep, I'm dead. In Zinch's fall, rules of the great game.
That's true. But his followers hate change? Zinch's followers hate change? Or Chigorak's?
That's it. That's it.
Alright. And I think that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, that's the end for this guy.
Alright, let's see here.
Nuffle's followers hate change. That might just be the commissioner of of Blood Bowl that hates change. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think that will help you out, John, is the fact that if you're able to shoot them, you're in a real good spot. Because they don't have a lot of health to withstand your shots.
Right.
That was the thing you had bad against me is
I couldn't shoot you because I couldn't see you half the time.
yeah, but you also, when you did shoot, you're hitting into a chunk of HP that didn't really go down.
Yeah.
While in this, you're shooting into. How many units do you have on yours?
8.
You have
8.
10, right? No, I mean.
No, yeah, I've got
10's
10.
So yeah, you actually have a bit of a numbers advantage on him.
A little
Yes,
bit.
wait.
A little bit, but the difference being, my guy, like, the difference being here, Harlequins can shoot and stab in equal measure, whereas all of my guys, sans perhaps maybe my alpha, can only really shoot or stab.
Oh, and because I was looking over stuff. They ignore the control range of enemy operatives. They can move through it. So you can't even really lock them down, which is my problem.
You kind of can, because you still have to fall back in melee, and I can't end my turn in a melee in the control range unless I charge.
Yeah.
For my turn, Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this player. I'm going to use the critical co-op to secure the location. And then I'm going to scout twice the Venomous Spitter and the Ravener Prime.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna activate the Ravener Prime. Means he heals D3.
2.
Plus 2.
Yep.
Gonna move over this way, and he's gonna go in tunnel. Gonna burrow.
Alright.
He's going for a cup of coffee.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh no, I can't see him, goddammit.
Yep.
This is still not even the weirdest thing to happen to this Waffle House. God damn it. I'm gonna have to find a Waffle House miniature and just build a kill team diorama for my local games shop now.
And he's gonna shoot from there.
Yep. I'm going to take the ammo cache again, and then I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
how difficult
How
would it
many
be just get by some
3.
balsa wood to make a Waffle House? Now, this wouldn't even be difficult to just build a Waffle House out of, like, popsicle sticks.
Alright.
No, that wasn't a 6. It was something. It was like 2.
Alright. So, 2 crits and 2 normals. So you block 1 crit, so...
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna have another sniper duel, I guess. That Death Jester versus my Arquebusier.
Yeah.
Oh, wait 1 second, he has rending, so that means one of these becomes a crit.
Yep. So it's 2 crits.
3 crits, even.
No, because I blocked 1.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 2
so
crits.
14 damage. And then he's just gonna fall back down.
Yeah, that's the thing you're gonna have to deal with, John. Is he can just keep popping back up and forth because
And there's
he
no
has,
such thing as Overwatch.
no.
It is costing me a command point every round, but
Yep.
Right.
So
your turn for counteraction.
two inches.
I mean, to be fair.
What is hitty range? Hitty range 2 inches.
Well, control range is 2 inches. Last I understood, that also meant you could melee them.
Then it is melee range.
Okay, so Tremor Scythe going into the lead player.
All right.
Five attacks, hitting on 3s. Lead player 5 attack, also hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Player also having lethal 5s.
Yep. You go first. Do you block or attack?
Just as I thought.
What's that?
After this show, nothing hurts.
He's just gonna attack and get damage on you.
The heckle
So
was
that'd be 4 damage.
the heckle was actually perfect too, Zio.
Yep.
And then he gets blended.
Yep. Then it's blended.
That's 60%
first
of the
one.
Raveners gone.
So how many attacks would that take?
Let's see. So lead player, power weapon.
3 attacks, so you roll 3d6 for
Yep.
acid blood.
Yeah, that were really rough dice.
Nothing.
Is there a kill team version of goblins, like full of ridiculous stuff that when it works is amazing, but that only happens 1 in 3 out of the games if you're lucky?
Yeah, Ratlings.
Ratlings. Yeah. Basically the hobbits.
All right then.
I'm just gonna secure this location.
That was one of the teams I didn't look at when I was scrolling through them before. Mostly because I was looking for teams that I either had or felt like building as a project.
And that'll be the end of the turning point.
All right, at the end of 3. Yeah. Never have I ever seen a more efficient scoreboard.
Yeah.
Beginning of the last turning point.
Maybe the last turning point, Memes is up 10 victory points to 2.
Yep.
Roll for initiative.
Death Jester still in the back, and Jabberjaw over here on the right side, with one player sitting on the command point, lead player on the other objective point.
Reroll.
So that would be just roll again.
Venom Spitter within the Stronghold, and the Ravener Prime having a cup of coffee.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Maybe getting a plate of shrimp and grits. That is really clear. I think the only one I've seen easier to read is in God tier. The scoreboard, Petkins? only thing we're not using necessarily is putting the casualties in the box up here too.
Yeah, just better to keep them over here.
Yeah, I mean, on the same time, it would help keep track of the kill op as well, but.
Right, so it's your turn.
Yeah. Gonna do death from below.
All right.
Alright.
Venom Spitter is bracketed. Chagarax just activated on this side again.
And I'm gonna do whipcord.
Right, I put a say death on Jabba Jaw.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
Oh, hey, we are now suddenly joined by Kitsu in the peanut gallery.
That'll be it.
Alright.
Starting salvo activates. What the heck was what was happening on my keyboard? I open up Discord,
well, they
right,
say all good
to
things come to an end.
What's that got to do with
make
this
sure everything
show?
was working right. And I just see in the text, I must have been hitting things because it just says ass.
Right, no, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for me as well.
Right, you go first.
Okay. So, Ravener Prime gonna activate, so doesn't matter what it is, it's gonna heal up all the way. And popping out here. Gonna charge.
Alright.
Sorry. Discord, just Discord.
Ah.
Yep.
All good.
It's 5 attacks.
How goes the game?
Well, let's see. Memes is sitting at 10 points, 10 victory points to 2. Digi has exactly 2 models left.
Oh,
I have balanced, so reload 1.
That being said,
So
Digi
three
did
crits
just...
and 2 hits.
He did just do that.
Alright. So, let's see. Alright.
And Ravener Prime does have rending.
So another one of them
So-
becomes a crit. So that's a lot of crits.
There's a lot of crits.
Alright, so do you block your first, or strike with your first action?
and
I will
everyone's
block
having a
with the 5.
Right, that means that
everyone's
one.
having a
Do you
brawl
block
at the
or strike?
everyone's having a brawl at the Waffle House.
Yep. Especially considering just what happened right now is that the Ravener Prime basically burst out of the Waffle House window to start eating the Death Jester.
I will block as well.
And for the third one,
It's just it's now just in my mind that it's
block.
like
right,
And
2
then
crits.
2
It's like-
hits, which is 10.
You got him.
excuse me, I'd like to order a coffee black to go, please. Thank you.
Um,
So that'd be your turn.
Not even Tyranids would dare disrupt the staff of a Waffle House.
Yep.
Why is this the joke? Why does this joke work so well?
Because Tyranids.
Because Waffle House.
Well, they say all good things come to an end.
What's that got to do with this show?
I
Oh.
will definitely say, Chun, from yesterday's match, you were very spread out. A little too much.
Well, that's what won him the game, though.
Yeah, I just had a wider field of fire.
Yep.
I mean, it probably won't help me against Harlequins all that much, but who knows?
What did you think?
Shocking.
Yes, but was it
Jabberjaw,
funny?
let's give
Of
you
course not. That'd really be shocking.
But,
the venom spitter.
by the way, we named one of Memes' guys Jabberjaw.
Is he in range?
Oh, yeah, it does have a 6-inch range, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's 10.
Yeah, well, I'll just move up then.
There it is.
Alright, so I'm going to activate Shrieker Toxin rounds.
Oh yeah, I'll give you the same link that I gave Memes.
Oh?
Devastating 1.
Yep.
The Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
It has details over the rules and pictures to explain, to show what to look at when you're trying to aim your
2 crits.
Yep, 2
Target.
So that's 2 automatic damage.
Alright.
Did
Hey.
you mark down the
Crits is-
automatic damage already?
I think it was at 8, so it would be at 6.
Alright.
And
And you can
Oh, I
mark one of them, so...
I think
the
Memes
other-
actually...
yeah,
I think
not block
Memes
1.
may have also sent this
All
to me in
damage.
some regard too, but thank you, Kitsu.
You're welcome. The Wikipedia.
Yep, and now it is my turn.
Definitely well named.
Okay.
It's not the Wikipedia, it's the Wikipedia.
It's Warhammer, I would expect nothing less.
So it's only fight that has less, or is it all of them have less?
Let me check. I think it's just
That's-
a hit stat all around.
Like it's just hit stat. So I want to make sure if for attack or not.
Yep, just all weapons by 1. Have reduced hit stat by 1.
Okay. So and distend dorsal sac for 1 AP, and shooting with the venom bolt focused, so that is 4. 4 piercing 1, lethal 5, and I'm at back down to 2, back down to 3. Because you know I am at 5. I have 5
Right.
from stun dorsal sac.
Two
And
normal
it's lethal.
successes.
That is 2 crits and a hit.
I hope you killed Jabberjaw.
No! No
Oh, yeah,
respect!
he
Yeah,
got activated, so this is for
yeah.
Mm. too.
Oh, and let me tell you, it's been a while since I've done any sort of curly stuff.
And then going to
Yeah, let me.
position.
If only they hadn't just shot me with a thing, I would have let me at it. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah.
And then he gets wobberjacked to the Waffle
Position
House.
there.
Or the Wobble House?
Oh no. Meanwhile, Mo and Larry are just inside. They're the Mo and Larry are the actual staff of the Waffle House now. The Three Stooges, they have jobs at the Waffle House.
Uh,
Oh boy, I should stream while exhausted more. I don't know if that's better or worse than me being drunk, but that's
Yep, it's your turn.
And I'm going to take the play over here, move them over here, and then scale to your Ravener Prime.
yeah, because you needed more victory points.
Yep, your turn. Get any counter actions?
I don't think there's anybody in range to fight.
oh, gonna give you this as well. Was watching this channel on YouTube.
Well, the scope of hive cities as compared to human monuments.
She's
Any actions?
I'm looking.
she's an architect who got interested in doing stuff like got interested in
The architecture
And-
of 40K or other stuff like that, huh?
So
actually
like I don't actually lose any.
it was
I was
Lord of the
reading
Rings that
Counteract.
got her interested in her job.
Huh.
Counteract
And then
all
her
one for action.
community wanted her to look at other stuff.
It's an
And she
interesting.
goes into
Two inches,
details
2
of
inches.
if we could actually make stuff like that.
A
And then
15.
the history of people who
That's it.
actually went through thought processes.
I'm just going to end my lead player's turn.
Securing the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything with him, so
Yeah, he's both of them would be counteracting just to move very slightly.
And for my final action of the game, I will charge your Ravener Prime with my player.
Oh no!
Oh, don't worry, it's only just one more final blender. I was like, have you like Kitsu? I know we haven't talked about this, but do you know that these the Harlequin base warrior miniatures, the baseline players, have a melee attack called Embrace. 5 hits hitting on 3s.
One me. That was an accidental click on the first roll. I was meaning to hit Alt to look at the
Oh.
thing. So, and I do have rending. So
Yay, right.
makes it so one of my normal hits can be made into a crit.
Well, that would kill me, but I'm just gonna strike my crit, and then activate the curtain falls. So I'm just gonna run away.
Ha!
Yeah.
I'd say coward, but it's still kind of fitting.
It's the Harlequins. What do you expect?
I expect another person going whoop 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 as they go running away.
And that's the end of the game.
That is the end of the game,
Yep.
with a final score of 13-5.
Huh.
Yep.
And it's even worse than that since I have my primary op as the tactical op, so that improves it.
Yep.
15-5.
Because mine
57.
primary op. My primary op was kill.
So yeah, there it is. Your final score, 15-7. Memes wins.
Make my
Well, that was a game. I didn't.
That was. Yeah.
Didn't actually expect the Harlequins to be this blendery.
Well, the whole point of the Raveners is you get in real close, and it's just you're the blender because you can appear anywhere along the tunnel. So as long as you have something burrowed, you can just pop out and which works great against a ranged faction like the Skitarii.
Yes.
It does not work great against another faction that can actually deal with you in melee.
Well,
or can
I guess
shoot,
so.
or good
Yeah.
in shooting in melee.
oh, well, Chun, have fun against those Harlequins in the next round. I will certainly try.
Yeah, I think that I'm pretty sure mine and DeHedro's match, if we decided to play against each other, would be similar to how Chun's and I's match went, because it's
You just pop out, go, boo! Nom 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 nom!
Yeah, and DeHedro has even less stuff in melee, so.
yeah, like anything that I can actually overmatch in the melee stats, I'm way better against. But Harlequins, I don't overmatch them.
How would you even deal with Harlequins?
That's
Like,
very...
I do have some, like there's some like slight
How-
ranged options that I have.
There is one thing I would do to deal with Harlequins. Send a very, very snarky critic their way. I've got a little bit of time, Zio. Not enough to play, obviously, right now, but if you got to go to dinner, but
Oh, one of these was
Make my hairnet grow.
oh
was,
God, Rita Repulse. No, Chun, stop, no, bad, no, goddamn no, I do not need to buy a box of scions just to make like Imperial Power Rangers.
Oh, terrific, wonderful.
Say, is your friend the avocado here some kind of professional
was-
critic?
Nah,
was
he's
something
just
like that.
unemployed.
You should go to work. Try to make something of
Would've
yourself.
maybe-
To that logic, then,
Guacamole.
what would make better Power Rangers? Scions, Harlequins, Eldari?
Yeah,
Yes?
but you had to be on the tunnel. That's the
Pikachu's
problem.
still
We
talking
weren't,
about
we, we
Pathfinder.
weren't on the
Crute Pathfinders?
tunnel. Yeah, the
Super Sentai Crute Pathfinders.
there you go.
Oh, Tau! Just regular old ass Tau. And then just get a couple of crisis suits for Zords. There we go.
Yeah, if I had actually gone the
Wolf
other way
Scouts?
and had you engage me on the tunnel, I could have done that and actually hit you first.
Oh, I actually just realized. You know what would be funnier? Orcs.
Yes. There are plenty of orc kill teams.
No. Super Sentai orcs.
Yeah, I know.
And they just have a
There's
bunch
plenty
of
orc-
just a bunch of gargants as Zords. And then they all just and then the Megazord is just like a temple gargant or something.
So.
Why do
this
you
match
do
went
this
way
to me?
quicker. This match went way quicker than your guys's.
Let's get your brain working.
I don't have the bank account to support my brain working any more than it already does.
So.
Aren't you glad you
How long is
found
this
us,
match?
Patkins? This
It's
is
been
the
for about
nonsense
2.5
we get
hours,
up
I think.
to. Also,
I think so.
why is it that I have the most viewers now that the game is over?
It
Yeah,
actually went for about 2 hours, which is
The other game lasted 3, so
You know, I think they were trying to make a point with that sketch.
yeah.
What's the
yours
point?
Lasted for 3 hours.
You're right.
Ah.
Forget it.
the mini Zords
A
are Dreads and the Megazord is a Morkanaut. I don't even know what a Morkanaut is, and I'm hesitant to even look.
Well, looking over things, it's like you did do like a lot of damage to me. I think
Yeah.
Oh no, there's also a
Because
Gorgonaut.
you have 3 guys left on the field,
Yeah.
Oh
and
no.
while I only have
Between a
2, but
Stompa and a
each
Dread.
turn I activate them, I can actually heal.
I think if you had like killed the fusion pistol guy
Yeah.
first, because he
Would definitely
pretty
be
much instantly killed
night-sized.
2 of them on his own.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Like
think if you
that
got
was
rid of
that
him,
was
that would've
that was one of the
Okay.
things I was gonna try to do. Was
I really
when-
do not have the bank account to get bash that.
I think it's the Tremor Scythe or the Fell Talon, the
been-
one that
was
I
again-
just
I
linked
rated
a
on this
video
too,
to you.
but-
yeah. Yeah, because I know when I killed your Shadow Seer, I was hoping you'd be able to murk the Shadow Seer and then hit the other guy. Because then it would be a fight action, and then I could, if I wasn't in range, still, basically I could still try to hit the other guy, so I think I'd still be in range of him, and hopefully been able to hit him. Or if I wasn't, I could still shoot him.
Yeah, and I put a
I saw it.
video on Discord.
I think the
Thank you.
person you engaged first survived at like 1 HP, so
Yeah. So like that, because he survived barely, that messed it up. If he hadn't survived, then I probably could have been able to hit him at least. And I think it was the Fell Talon that popped up. So that one, also any crits I would have done would have added poison.
yeah.
So I just needed to have something happen.
But I just kept him in behind everyone else as meat shield, so
Yep.
and that's how a lot of stuff. How like 2 of your guys died. You just killed one of them, and then I just shot him.
Yep. The Wrecker and the Fell Talon died to him.
What did we
Granted, the Wrecker was just was like the, hey, this guy has the best saves. We'll see how well he does. Just trying to get like he'll try to do some stuff, but yeah.
Well, still was a good game. Wasn't too bad of a stop, I hope.
Yeah. Well, considering that I got you down to the 3 while I still had 2 on the field.
And as far as tabling goes, it could have probably gone either way if you go another turn or 2.
Yeah.
I think think I've got to go prepare some stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll see you all later.
Yeah, honestly, same here too. So, Memes, that was a great game.
Yeah.
Hey, Kitsu, thank you for being here for as long as you were.
You're welcome.
And as far as anyone else is concerned, thank you all for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. There goes the table flip. Watch, it's gonna come up from the top again. There it goes. and Patnez, thank you again for the subscription. I appreciate it immensely. And I guess we'll see you in the finals, where it's going to be Harlequins versus Hunterclad. I'm going to die.
At least you can see all of them at the start.
That's true. All right. Have a good rest of your day, everybody.
I mean, you said you would have died to Dehedro, so we'll see.
Well, yeah, but you can do more things than he could.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
This is range against melee.
This is range against hybrid. I'll see you guys.
Hybrid.
We'll see y'all later.
Very much hybrid.
Have we ever said that this show is for the birds?
Yes, and we'll keep saying it till it gets a laugh.